Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Debbie and I'm a Nigerian YouTuber currently based in the UK, and I make videos around family, around lifestyle here in the UK. I make vlogs and basically just tips and tricks here and there to help living and settling down here in the UK stress-free, seamless and easy. Now, if that's the kind of content that tickles your fancy, please do well to stick around, watch this video to the end. Just go back to watch all my other videos. I'm sure you'll find something that would be of interest to you. So today I'm going to be talking about places where you can get furnitures here in the UK for free. So if you have just moved into the country, or you're planning to move into the country, or you know someone who has just arrived or who is planning to arrive, or you've even been here for a while and you probably just want to, get some more stuff, or you want to change your furniture or something, this is the video for you. So I'm going to be talking about places where you can get furnitures here in the UK for free. Absolutely free. Now I have my stuff, my jotter here, so if you see me looking away from the camera, it's just because I'm writing everything down so that I do not forget anything. So in no particular order, I'm going to be starting with the online platforms, the websites, and I'll move on to the other places where you can get these things for free. So first on my list is one of my absolute faves, and it is called Facebook Marketplace. Now, if you have been watching my videos, if you've been following me, you know that I've mentioned this a couple of times in several of my videos, and that's because I also buy stuff from Facebook Marketplace. I've also gotten things for free. Now, one of the things you can get for free on Facebook Marketplace is furnitures. You can actually go on there. People give away furnitures for free. I think I mentioned it in one of my videos. A lot of the furnitures I have in my house, should I say a lot? Yes, in a way, a lot of the furnitures I have in my house, I got them off Facebook Marketplace for free. So, we had just moved into the country, we were just settling in, we had just rented our place, and we needed furnitures. Of course, we were working on a budget because money was limited. At this time, it was just my husband that was working. So I decided to go on Facebook to get as much things as I could get for free. And to my shock, I got a lot of things for free, including furnitures. I got wardrobes from I got a wardrobe for my daughter. It was a wardrobe and a drawer, absolutely free. It was in perfect condition. I mean perfect condition. It was absolutely free. Our chairs, we got like two-seaters and a stool. Would I call that a stool now? I'll find the name and put it on the screen. I got that absolutely for free. And not just that we got it for free, the owners or the sellers or the people that were giving this the chair away brought the chair to the house where we're staying at the time. We didn't pay for transport. They offered to deliver it. We also got my daughter's toddler bed. It was absolutely free, and the lady delivered it. She even gave us, it came with mattress, it came with bed sheets, pillowcases in very good condition. So Facebook Marketplace is a site where you can get things for free, especially furnitures. So if you've just come and you're trying to set up, trust me, your number one stop should be Facebook Marketplace. It doesn't disappoint. Number 2 on my list is, I've got 15 places actually that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. Number 2 on my list is eBay. Now, eBay is an online marketplace where people sell things. But aside of things being put up for sale, you also have things that are for free. So what you can do is just filter it by the cheapest prices, the cheapest, and then you would then get to see things that have actually been put up for free, and just check to see if it's within your environment or your location, or if it's something, if the distance is bearable and you're willing to pick up. By all means, go and pick up. One thing you should have in mind though is a lot of the things that are put up for free, you would have to collect them because they'll say it's collection only, because you would find just very few people who are willing to also deliver these things. Even though I've had people who delivered for free and the items were for free, but most people would say you would have to come and collect sugar. So that's number 1, Facebook. Number 2, eBay. Number 3 on my list is Gumtree. Gumtree is also a website where people sell things, pre-used things for really affordable prices. Aside you having the sections where people sell things, you also have the free section where people give out things for free. People are constantly doing away with furniture because people from time to time want to change their furniture for whatever reason. Now, these things that they are changing are not necessarily defective, meaning that they do not need to have a defect before they change it. It could just be for whatever reason. Maybe they are trying to mark a particular milestone or whatever it is, and they want to change their furnitures. They give these things out for free a lot of times. So just go on this website and look out for free items. So the next on my list is another online marketplace called Shopok. Don't worry, I'm going to put all of the names on the screen. This is a marketplace where people, aside from putting up things that they want to sell, that's pre-used. All of these websites I'm mentioning are places where people sell a lot of pre-used things. There are some items that are free, but most of the items on this website or on this website are pre-used, or you can say pre-loved. So on this Shopok, you also have people that are giving things out for free. People regularly, like I said, change their furnitures, and when they buy new ones, they are unsure of what to do with the old ones. So the easiest way to actually get rid of old furniture is to give it for free. Yes, people put their stuff up for sale, but it would take longer for people to buy things than it would take for people to actually pick up things for free. So Shopok is a great place to get furnitures for free. Now, the next on my list is Pre-Loved. It's a website that just like a marketplace where people sell things, and you also have the section for free things. That section is called Pre-Loved. Now, the only thing with this particular website is, for you to benefit from this website, there is a membership fee, an annual fee of £5 that you pay every year. And once you have that, you're a member, and you can, get as much things for free as you need. People just post furnitures and other things, and you can just take as much as you need as long as you have paid your membership of £5. Now, the next on my list is a website called Trash Nothing. I've also mentioned this previously on my other videos where I talked about certain other things. Here you also get furnitures for free because just like the name, Trash Nothing. I've noticed that here in the UK, people are very conscious of wasting things or not wasting things, as if I should put it that way. So instead of people throwing things away, they'll rather just give those things out for free. So Trash Nothing is a site where people are constantly putting up furnitures that they do not need. It could be any piece of furniture at all. People will put it up. So the only thing is you'd have to go pick up yourself because most of them are collection only. But trust me, people are constantly putting up furnitures for free. That I can tell you for sure. Now, the next on my list is another website called Friggle. Now, Friggle is an online organization. They kind of see themselves like a dating app, but for stuff. So you would put up a list, a post specifying the things that you need, and they will match you with someone who has what you need, if that makes sense. Just like you have the dating app, they will just match you. So you put up, okay, for instance, you want a bed frame. Now, they will take note of your listing and go look for someone who is giving away bed frame, and they match you guys together. You guys talk, the person will send their address, and you go pick up, and that's how it works. Good one, right? Yeah, I know. So the next on my list is Facebook groups. Now, on Facebook, you have certain groups, certain community groups, for different things. You have groups that are buy nothing group or waste nothing groups. Do you understand? So if you're a member of this group, people are constantly posting things for free, like the title, buy nothing. So everything that is being posted there is for free. People are constantly posting furnitures there. Like I've said over and over again, people here change their furnitures regularly, unlike back home where I'm from in Africa, where you would use that thing until that thing dies. Like the thing will die and be begging you before you would dispose of it. But here people actually just do away with things and get new things, even when the furnitures are still in very good condition. they are okay with. Maybe they've used it for a couple of years and they just want to get new stuff, or they are refurnishing their house, or they are moving out and they just want to give things away. People are constantly giving furnitures away here for free. So Facebook groups are another great place where you can get furnitures for free. So just go on Facebook, search for groups around your area. You would find they have marketplaces on Facebook, not the Facebook marketplace itself, but then like community marketplaces. They also have community free groups also. Just join. It's usually for free. You don't have to pay anything to join. So join such groups and you just look out for when they post things like that, and you grab yourself something really good that you need. Now, next on my list is road marketplace. Let me put it like that. Now, have you noticed that here in the UK, sometimes you're just walking by maybe a house, or maybe say a community center or the park, or just anywhere, a recycle bin, and you see things outside like furnitures or stuff. You just see them outside someone's house or just outside a place in public. Now, people put stuff outside for passerbys to take. Like, it's a thing here. You just, maybe you want to do away with stuff and you don't have anywhere to keep it. You've got your new stuff. Now, this old stuff, there is no place for you to keep it. People just put it outside their house, or outside a recycle bin, or the park, or somewhere, a community center where people will constantly pass. They put it there so that people that need those things, you see it outside there, you need, there's something there that you need, you just pick it. No, you're not stealing. Do you understand? It's there for people to pick. So if you see something outside front of someone's house that you need, you're free to go pick it up. Nobody's going to call you back, say, oh, why did you take that stuff? No. The only thing is, I know the councils are kind of against that, because, for instance, someone puts something out during raining season, say a chair, for instance, or a bed, a mattress, and it gets soaked. Nobody will really want to go pick that stuff up, and it will stay there for a long time, which the council is against. But aside that, people actually put stuff outside their house or outside public places so that anyone who needs these things can actually come and collect. So that's a good way to also get yourself good furniture, because you might just be passing and you see, of course, furniture that you need. Just take it and you're good to go. Next on my list is an app called Nextdoor. I also have the app. I think I used to have it, or I still have it. Nextdoor app is an app where you would find people who stay within the same locality as yourself, more like a closed group. People are constantly sharing tips, constantly sharing basically different things, and they also share, or rather they also post things that they are giving away for free, including furnitures. So the app is called Nextdoor app. You go there, people are always it's almost like a communication app. When someone's looking for their cat, they'll post it up there. Oh, I'm looking for my cat, she's this height, this color, and all of that. And when they have things that they want to give away for free, that is one of the first places they will post it. And once you see stuff like that, you see the furniture you want, just send a message to the person and you guys agree on where you pick up, and it's as good as yours. So the next on my list is Free Cycle. Now, Free Cycle is a charity that is dedicated to reusing and recycling unwanted items, unwanted belongings. So what you just do when you're looking for free furniture here is go to their furniture section, which is really popular, and of course scroll through and pick what you need. Everything on this platform is free of charge. Nobody's going to ask you to pay any money. It's free of charge. It's called Free Cycle. Like I said, I'm going to leave all the names on the screen so that you don't mix up the spellings. Now, the next on my list is Swapper. Now, this is a swapping website. How this works is you swap your items. People swap their items. So you have something you do not need, but there is something you need. You go on there, look for someone who has what you need, and needs what you have. And you guys swap and everyone is happy. Does that make sense? So it's a platform where, unlike the other ones I mentioned, where people just maybe put stuff up for grabs, this one you're swapping with someone else. So you have a piece of furniture that you do no longer need, but there's a particular piece of furniture you need. Now you go on this website and you look for someone who has that piece of furniture that you need and is looking for the piece of furniture that you do not need, but they need it. So you guys just collaborate and you swap your items and everyone's happy, if that makes sense. Now, the next on my list is another favorite of mine. It's called Olio. I've talked about this a couple of times, and aside from the food item, which I focused on when I talked about Olio the last time, they also have the non-food items. Now, under the non-food items, you have people that are giving away furnitures. Now, Olio is very much known for as an app rather, where you get free food items. If you do not know what I'm talking about, you can go watch my previous video where I talked about websites where you can get groceries for free. Olio is one of those websites. Now, aside being famous for giving out food for free, they also have their non-food sections where people give out different things for free also, and part of those things include furnitures. So you're looking for furnitures, Olio is another good app that you should have, and you get yourself the furnitures that you need. Last on my list, but not the least, is Salvation Army. Now, Salvation Army, I'm sure most of us know Salvation Army. They are like a charity organization, and they tend to help people who are financially incapacitated. So you're having financial issues, they are there to help. You just go to them, they would give you furnitures, or they would even give you furniture furniture vouchers. Why was that so hard to pronounce? So you're in need of furnitures. Maybe you've just moved into the country, you are on a tight budget. Just go on there and they would help you out. They will either give you furnitures if they have furnitures, or they would give you vouchers with which you can then purchase furnitures, if that makes sense. Now, actually, that was not the last. I have one last thing that just came to mind. One last place that came to mind, actually. That is charity stores that deal with furniture. So now, there are charity stores that only sell furnitures. Of course, we all know that there are regular charity stores that sell, clothes and shoes and all the other kind of stuff. But there are certain charity stores that only deal with furnitures. Now, you can go to those charity stores. There are certain things that they get that they cannot sell, and that's because those things are probably defective, or maybe it's a chair that has lost maybe a part of its leg, or probably a tiny tire, or anything at all. It could be a wardrobe that has lost a knob or something. They can't sell those things. So instead of them taking it to the till where they will destroy it, you can just go and ask them if they have any furnitures that they are not able to sell. If they do not have, you can give them your number, put down your number, so that when they have such furnitures, they could easily just call you. Basically, that's another good place where you can, because these people constantly receive furnitures from people. Because aside putting things up for sale, people here are really big on charities. They are really, really big on donating. So they donate to these charity stores, but there are certain things that these charity stores cannot sell, because regardless of the fact that it's been pre-used, the charity stores also have they're also particular about what they sell. They have their own standard that they have to abide by. So if these furnitures that they receive is below standard, they would not sell it. Regardless of the fact that it was actually free, it was donated, they will not sell it. So they can actually give you these pieces of furnitures for free. You do not have to pay anything, and that's it. So I think that's another good way to get what's called furnitures here in the UK for free. Now, that being said, there are some things that I would just want to point out, so that when you're taking advantage of these things, you just have these other things in mind. Now, number one is, like I mentioned earlier, a lot of these free things are going to be put up for collection only. Now, when you're reaching out to someone saying you want to pick up their furniture, consider the distance you're going to have to travel. Because if it's a large furniture, you're going to also have to sort out logistics. You're going to have to get a van. Now, most of these van guys, charge by miles. So they will calculate how many miles it is, then they'll give you a price. So consider how much you're going to pay on transporting that thing to and fro. They are not going to charge you just for picking it and coming. They will calculate their movement from their own point of takeoff to that place, to the location of the giver, and from their location to your own location. So consider the amount you're going to pay on transportation. Now, another thing you should consider is if these items, if maybe the items you're picking up are maybe defective, maybe not really defective, but there is something you have to do, you have to fix. Consider, are you a handy person? If you're someone who is not really handy, then you wouldn't want to get something that would need fixing. So if you see something that you really, really like, but then it needs a bit of fixing and you know that you cannot fix it, the other option is, are you willing to pay someone to fix it? Is it worth it? That's another thing you have to consider. Another thing too is, when you're picking up these items, look out for defects. Does it have a permanent stain on it, or is it chipped somewhere conspicuous? Usually in the description of these items, the seller, I've noticed that people here are quite genuine, at least to a very large extent. They will tell you if there is any defect. If it has any stain, they will tell you. If it has any anything at all, they will let you know. So if the defect is something you can deal with, then that's fine. But if you feel like the defect is a bit too conspicuous for your liking, then you might have to let go of that item, regardless of whether you really like it or not. Another thing, yes, another important thing is, if you're picking up something that is large, ensure you take measurements of the space you have available for it. It could be like a wardrobe, for instance. I remember I got a wardrobe. I'm even staring at the wardrobe right now. It was supposed to be in my bedroom because it's quite a big wardrobe. It's got like it's 3 doors and three doors and 3 drawers, and it was really good. It was even 2 the person had up. I think it was £10, which was really a good price because it's really big. And I wanted it to be in my bedroom, but I did not put into consideration the fact that my stairway might not, because my stairway is not open. It's not open. So it's got like the ceiling. Is it the ceiling now? How do I put the decking? Yeah. There's a decking above my stairway, so the wardrobe couldn't go up. I didn't realize that. It was when they were trying to get it up, realized, oh, it wasn't going to go through, so we had to put it in the room downstairs. That's one thing. So take note of the measurement. It could be a fridge. It could be that you're getting a double door fridge, for instance. Ensure you measure the space you have in your kitchen or wherever it is you want to put it. Ensure that you also measure your door, so the fridge is able to come in, because you might end up getting something that is too big for the space you have, and at the end of the day it is useless. So that's something that you have to measure. Even when you're going there to pick up, take measuring tape so that whatever you're picking up aligns with the measurements that you have, of course, the space you have in your house. Last thing I would also want to just say is pay forward. Now, you've gotten things for free. People have helped, because people just put up something and they'll say something like, for free to a good home. That's all. They don't want money, just use it. Now, also do the same. Don't just be one to collect and collect and collect and collect, and then you're not giving. And maybe when you're done with those things, you will then end up selling it. Like you got something for free, but then you are done using it, or you don't need it anymore, and you put it up for sale. Don't be that person. So pay it forward. People have helped you. Also be willing to do what? Help others stand on their feet. This was quite interesting, right? I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Now, if you have enjoyed watching this video, which I know that you have, please do well to subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel. I know that I put out really valuable content, so please, just the only way you can appreciate me and say thank you is to subscribe, and also to like my videos, so that YouTube would also recommend my videos to other people. And of course, leave a comment in the comment section. You know that I always respond to my comments. Thank you guys so much for watching to the end. Till I come your way, same time next week in another video. Take care, guys. Bye.